Hi. One more egg book. It's called The Egg. It's by M.P. Robertson. And it's a fun tale about an egg. Very different, though. It's for Oski Bosky Boy. That's the dedication. Oscar. Must be Oski Bosky Boy. The egg. George knew something wasn't right when he found more than he had bargained for under his mother's favorite chicken. Wow, that's a big egg. Did you see George down there looking at the chicken egg? A very large one. He moved the egg to the warmth of his bedroom. For 3 days and 3 nights, he read the egg stories. On the 3rd night, the egg started to rumble, and he fell off. He fell to the floor. He kind of hugged it. Something was hatching, and it definitely wasn't a chicken. What do you think it was? Look at that eye. I wonder what it is. The first lesson, when the dragon saw George, did I skip a page? Darn it, no. When the dragon saw George, it gave a chirp of delight. Wow, I guess dragons do come from eggs. When we were doing our brainstorming, I think it was Willa that talked about dragons coming from eggs. So when the dragon saw George, it gave this big chirp. George didn't speak dragon, but he knew exactly what the dragon had said. He had said, "Mommy, Mommy." George had never been a mother before, but he knew that it was his motherly duty to teach the dragon ways. The first lesson he taught was the fine art of flying. Great pictures in this book, so I'll kind of slowly bring you through them. There's George as he flies over. And there. Some really great pictures. The second lesson was fire and how to breathe it. So there's George teaching him how to breathe fire. And the third lesson was how to distress a damsel. So basically how to kind of tie up and make a little girl kind of scared, which is kind of scary. And the final lesson was how to defeat a knight. So it looks like they're working on their knightly sword fighting and fire breathing all at once. Cool picture. Every morning, as all good mothers should, George read the dragon a bedtime story. Every evening, as all good mothers should, George read the dragon a bedtime story. One night, as he read from a book of dragon tales, the dragon looked longingly at the pictures. A sizzling tear rolled down his cheek. The dragon was lonely. He was missing his own kind. The next morning, The dragon had gone. George was very sad. He thought he would never see his dragon again. But 7 nights later, 1 week, he was awoken by the beating of wings. Excitedly, he pulled back the curtains. There, perched in the tree, was the dragon. George opened the window and clambered on his back. So he was asleep, and then he joined the dragon for a ride. If you could hear that, he joined the dragon for a ride. They soared into the night, chasing the moon around the world. They soared in the night, chasing the moon around the world, over oceans and mountains and cities. Faster and faster they went until they came to a place that was neither north nor south nor east nor west. I think it's the place where the dragon's family is. They swooped down through the clouds into a cave that gaped like a dragon's jaws. This was the place where dragons lived. The dragon gave a roar of delight. He was home at last. Looks like his whole family. Finally, it was time for George to leave. Up, up they flew, chasing sleep through the night, until they could see his home below. George hugged the dragon tight, and the dragon gave a roar. George didn't speak dragon, but he knew exactly what the dragon had said. Thank you. Pretty cool. So I guess dragons do come from eggs. Hope you guys have a great spring break. I hope there's some eggs for Easter. Enjoy yourself. Make the best of it. And we'll see each other soon. Bye.